Hi, this is videos to talk about a little bit about myself, a little bit about how I got started um, giving ASVAB seminars and how I started basically doing what I do. For those who don't know me, my name is Fernando Cardona. I've been helping people pass the ASVAB for over 8 years. I began doing it in Puerto Rico. I took the test, the ASVAB test. I scored very high, but I had a disease in my vision. It's called keratoconus. Keratoconus. It's a progressive disease, and ultimately, I didn't pass the physical test, the medical test. I really got depressed. I got really sad. I kept my life going. I was a math teacher in the Department of Education. Some people found out about that I scored high, and they asked me for tutoring. So I began tutoring people part time. Then I remember summer was arriving, and I used to tutor pre-calculus, calculus, different math subjects. And in summer, many people don't study. Most the students go studying. I didn't have many students for tutoring in summer because there were not much summer class. Many people like to go to the beach in summer. Anyways, um, I remember I sent my resume to about one or two companies who gave ASVAB seminars. Nobody responded, and I got a little depressed. I told my best friend about what happened, and he's like, "Hey, why don't you start giving ASVAB seminars? You have the knowledge, you know how to do it, you already scored high." And I say, "Hey, yeah." So that's how it all started. I remember I had like two or three students in the living room of my house taking classes with me, and what began from three students kept growing. Like people kept passing. People kept passing. When you pass, you tell your friend. When he passes, he tells his cousin, and that's how it kind of grew. And so I quit my teaching job after like 1 or 2 years, and I dedicated myself 100% to giving ASVAB seminar classes, but only to Spanish-speaking students. Then people from English speaking people, like people who only spoke English, started contacting me because a friend, normally would be a Latin friend or a person who speaks Spanish, passed a test. And since couldn't pass the test, he wanted my help. So at the beginning, I kept rejecting people. Like I kept saying, "Hey, I really can't help you. I don't have enough time to teach Spanish speakers and English speakers." So that I did feel bad because I wanted to ultimately help. I like helping people. I'm that type of person. I really do. I love my job. I love seeing people pass a test. That's what I really love. So I did feel bad. I would remember when they contacted me, I would send them a website. I would say, "I'm sorry, the best of luck." And then, like two or three times per month, people would contact me who spoke English and wanted my help. So ultimately, I said, "Hey, okay, I'm going to try to do something different here." And I began helping English speaking people also. So now I help Spanish speakers and English speakers at the same time. I know it sounds weird, but it works. It works. You can go see the reviews and the scores my student get in the Facebook page. Whenever I'm gonna buy something on Amazon, the first thing I see are the reviews and what people say. So you could check. I have one Spanish speaking Facebook page, Repaso de IQ Plus. You can see my student scores. You can just see student scores. Even if you don't understand Spanish, you can see what they get. Let me see if I can zoom in. This person got a 96. Who was he? He was Gabriela Castillo. So yeah, you can see people's scores. Not everybody gets a 96. That was just something random. Some people get less. He got a 78. It really doesn't matter. I just like people passing. Uh, you can see the scores. You can see the reviews. You can see my score. Whenever you're gonna purchase a product or a service, check for the reviews. I have nothing to hide. I have great feedback because I help people, and I genuinely want them to pass. You can also see my scores, 99. I got 99 twice. Anyways, you can see all that in the Facebook page. You can text me if you don't have the Facebook link. I'll send you the Facebook link. I also have some awards from Navy, whatever. Not whatever, it is good. I have some awards. This one is from Navy. Air Force has also given me an award for helping people pass the test. Anyways, um, so what for me was something that made me sad that I couldn't join the army. Now I'm grateful, even though I have a visual impairment and I have problems driving at night. But it's a blessing because now I can help a lot of people pass a test. And there's nothing better in the world that when somebody tries to pass a test, he can't pass it, tries to pass a test, he can't pass it, and then he starts studying with me. We study 1 month, we study 2 months, we study 3 months. And then he achieves his goal. There's nothing better than that. Knowing that you could collaborate for that, it's just something special that you really can't explain it. It's something that you can't explain it when you help somebody pass and get an A in a test, it's just an A in a test. But when it's something that could change their life, like I've had students, example, Giancarlo, Giancarlo de Jesus, he was my student. He was living with his wife in her parents' house. So he didn't have a home. He was doing a lot of people are meetings and basically paying the bills. He when he passed the test, he could afford a house, he could afford a car, and that's stuff that you say, wow, I helped this guy get his life on track, and it's something good. It's something that's really good. So anyways, that's why I didn't join the army. I get that question a lot. Hey, why are you not in the army? Well, cause I'm blind, bro. I'm blind. It doesn't mean that if you use glasses, you're not gonna be able to join the army. Yes, you could probably join the army even if you use glasses. I think it's 1 in 10,000 people has the sickness I have. If you have diabetes, if you have problems with the heart, if you have epilepsy, and if you have keratoconus, you're not going to be able to pass the medical exam. There are other stuff that can pass the medical exam. Astigmatism, I don't know how to say it in English, myopia. They're the two most common sicknesses in the eye. They normally can join the Army or the Navy, Air Force, whatever. So back to what we're talking about. When I was going to join the Army. I lost about 80 pounds. I gained them back up. You can see that. Um, and it was very depressive. But again, I'm grateful that this happened because now I'm helping people from Hawaii, from California, from Texas, from Florida, from New York, from Puerto Rico. That's my main area of people who know me. I made this video because a lot of people in Puerto Rico do know my story. They do know why I didn't join because I've been doing it. I've been helping Puerto Ricans pass the test for 8 years. And recently, I think it's been like 1 year and a half, I started helping the English speaking community. If you know somebody who speaks English and has had trouble passing the test or speaks Spanish, I will help you pass the test. Um, just text me. My phone number is everywhere. It's going to be in this video somewhere also. It's 787-223-8189. It's right here. It's in the video. It's right here. It's right there talking about my phone number. You just text me. I'll send you a 2 or 4 hour video of me teaching so you can see if you like it, if you don't like it. And I'll explain the details, the payment plan, how it works. It's very good. Don't limit yourself. Many people who speak English say, "Oh, I know English. I know this. I know that. I'm gonna be good in the test." But it's not passing the test. It's getting the best score possible, the maximum score possible. And even if you speak English, a problem I've noticed from not every English speaker, but there are people who speak English and come from another land, another area that is not their main language. And there's also people who speak English and don't understand another part of word knowledge. They think because in the pre-test it comes small equal little. That's gonna come in the real test. I would definitely say like 50% of the words are simple, but the other half are gonna be more not so often used. Example, diaphanous. Diaphanous comes in the test. It means light. So if you've never seen that word and you see it in the test, you're not gonna know how to identify it. Writhe is squirm, twist. Um, so there's other stuff, or a lot of people subestimate the because you speak English, you think you're gonna do good in paragraph comprehension. It's not called read the paragraph. It's called paragraph comprehension. So you have to comprehend. You have to go a little bit farther, and mainly people don't study for those parts. Also, if you've been out of high school for 8 years, 7 years, maybe you're a little rusty. Again, by all means, you don't have to take my classes. Go take the pretest. If you don't score good in the pretest, you have to study. If you have to study, you can see the video I'll send you. You can contact me and you can see if you like it, and you can see if this works for you. If you pass the pretest, go take the test, do your thing. Again, this is for people who need help passing the test. If you don't need help passing the test, that's good for you, bro. But there are people who need help. There are people who want to get 110 GT. There are people who want to get more than 60 AFQT, more than 70 AFQT. Again, we strive for the maximum, and that's why I do what I do. Anyways, I think that basically sums it up, what I wanted to say in the video. Again, check the Facebook page, see the scores, see what people say, see the reviews, and that's how you're gonna know if you like it or if you don't like it. Just let me see if I can enter the reviews. Let's see. So here, this is the English speaking page. I did that one recently. This is supposed to be for English speakers because, again, here I have 5 out of 5 reviews, only 11 reviews. But in the Spanish page, I'm trying to make a presence in the English community. Over here, I have 4.9 out of 5 reviews. That 0.1 is of fake Facebook, bro. People who made Facebook to talk back bad about me. Anyways, I have over 470-ish reviews of 5 stars. Here you see Raven Smith. She's an English-speaking student. She's friend of Amber Strongen. I know this because I care about my students. Amber passed the test. Amber told Raven. Raven came to me. Raven was a difficult student. She was a difficult student. Yeah, but she passed the test. It's all good. She passed the test. I say she's difficult because we were practicing maybe from 7 to 9 p.m. and she would message me at 9:30 p.m. Hey, why aren't we practicing? Because it was from 7 to 9. So yeah, but she's a good person. She's a good person. So there you can see what she said. But here it's a Spanish review. You have no idea. You can copy paste it and put it in Google Translate. But you get the idea. Again, when you're gonna purchase a service, always look at the reviews. Always look what people say. You're gonna have hopefully only good things to hear about me because I care about my job. I care about my students. I care about them passing. That's basically it. Anyhow, I don't want to make a super long video. Last thing I'm gonna say, Jensen Koch, he left. I think he's leaving this week that I'm making the video, or he's about to leave. I think he scored a 70-ish. So that's him talking good about me. Anyhow, have a good day. If you're interested in help for passing the test, you can reach out. I'm very accessible. I don't answer calls. First, I'll send you all the information. After you see if you like it, we can schedule a call if you need me to clarify any doubt on the service. Have a great day. Take care. Thank you for watching the video, and bye-bye. Hope you pass the test. Take care.